Good morning everyone. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend and that you've had a good weekend of rest and lovely time with all of your families. But now it's ready for work. Right then everyone, as you can see on your timetables, which are on our school website, this week for maths dosbarth derbyn, we are going to be looking at number bonds to 10. So we've not done this before, but basically what number bonds to 10 means is finding sums that add together to equals 10. So we've all done our adding. We've done adding for quite a long time in dosbarth derbyn, and everyone is very, very good at it. So we're all going to be focusing on numbers from 0 to 10 and looking for two numbers, adding them together that equals 10. So there are many different ways of how we can do this, and on our school website I have done a home ideas page for you, which has lots of different ideas of how to introduce and practice this method at home. There are things that you can do with your teddy bears, you can paint, you can use chalk. If you've got Numicon at home, you can do your number bonds through that way, or easily enough you can use your fingers, or you can use just pen and paper and just write and figure things out for yourselves by adding. Right then, but one of my favourite ways of learning the number bonds to 10 is by using our rainbow to 10. Now I'm sure that everyone in dosbarth derbyn will enjoy this as well, because we all love rainbows and colours and sparkles and glitter. We all do, we all love it in dosbarth Fadre and dosbarth Conwy. So this sheet is on the school website where you can print it off, and I got this one from twinkle.co.uk. I've coloured it myself so that you can do the same at home, my darlings. You do not have to use this one. Why not make your own rainbow? You could make it by painting, you could do it by colouring, you could even make one on purple mash if you like. You don't have to use this sheet. This is just in case you do have a printer and that you'd prefer to print one off. But it would be much nicer if you could make your own, because we have so many talented children in our classes. So if you'd like to make your own, that's no problem at all. This is just one of the many ideas that are out there for us to learn our number bonds to 10. So I'm going to bring this a little bit closer so that we can see it. Right then. So as you can see, on the bottom here of the rainbow, below the hue coch, red, we've got 0, oren, 1, melyn, 2, gwyrdd, 3, glas, 4, piws, 5. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it's your go. Over on this side. 5. Pa liw yw hwn. Da iawn chi. Piws. Rhif 6, number 6. Glass, blue, well done. Rhif 8, number 8. Melyn, fantastic dosbarth derbyn, you're doing so good. Rhif 9, number 9. Oren, orange, well done. A'r un dwytha, the last one. Rhif coch i number 10, da iawn. Number 10 is red on this type. Fantastic, well done. If you make your own rainbows at home, please place the numbers underneath. So you're going to need to make your rainbows big enough that you have the spaces to put the numbers underneath, okay? So you're going to need either an A4 or an A3 sheet of paper, or you could use cardboard. If you don't have any paper, one of the things that I find really useful is cereal boxes. unravel them, and then you can paint on the inside of that. So there's lots of different ways that you can do this. Right then, I am going to use different colours so that we can easily see what numbers that I'm using. Right then, so we are doing rainbow to 10, so our number bonds to 10. We are looking for two numbers added together that will equals 10, okay? So equals 10 will be the answer to all of our questions. We must have this as an equals 10. It must make 10, okay? Right then, so let's look at our first one. So, Hugh Koch, the red colour. So what number's at the bottom of here that we're going to write first? What number? 0. Well done. So I'm going to write 0. And then we're going to travel all the way up our rainbow. So it will be 0 add 10. Da iawn chi. 0 add 10 equals 10. Da iawn chi. We're going to move on now to the orange colour, I lliw oren. So what number do I have at the bottom of here for the orange colour, os gwelwch yn dda? What number? Number 1. So we're going to write the number 1 here. And then we're going to skip-peroo all along yr lliw oren on the orange colour. And we land on the number 9. Da iawn chi, rhif 9. So when we do our number 9, we start at the top, up and down. So use your fingers if you need to, my darlings. So we have the number 9, and then we need to add 1. What's it going to equal? Have we got our magic number? 10. Da iawn chi. May equals 10. Let's move on I lliw melyn to the yellow one. So here we start with the number 2. So as you can see, I'm starting at the top. Make sure that you're forming your numbers correctly, my darlings. We start here. We go along the yellow colour and we land on the number 8. Again, we start at the top. We make a S and then we connect it. If we have an 8 and a 2, add them together. How many do we have? How much do we have, please? What's the magic number? Have we got our magic number 10? Let's see. 8 fingers. 1, 2. Do we have all our 10 fingers up? Da iawn chi, fantastic. Moving on. Lliw gwyrdd, the green colour. Let's see if you can start this off on your own now, my darlings. I've shown you how to do it. We look at the number below the green, then we follow the green all the way around. And what number does it land on? You try and think now. Shout at the screen or write it down, whatever's easiest for you. Let's see. Do you think you've got it? Let's double check. So, we've got the number 3. And then we go all the way around and we land on 7. 3 add 7 equals 10. Did you get it? Well done, da iawn chi. What colour do we have next? What colour do you think we're going to go for next? Da iawn lliw, glass. So we start with the number 4. We go around and we land on the number 6. 4 add 6 equals... Da iawn, I can hear you screaming and shouting. I've done it, don't you worry, equals 10. Da iawn chi. Last one, my darlings, last one. We have 5 and 5, the same number. So 5 add 5 equals 10. And there we have it, my darlings. These are some of our equations that we can do to find out the number bonds to 10. And have a look. See, can you see a pattern? Can you see a pattern? Let's sit on the chair in case I fall. Can we see a pattern at all? Let's see. You ready? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look at the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So there's a pattern. We're counting forwards and we're counting backwards. And then they all equals 10. There is another way that we can do this as well. If we look at the other side of the rainbow, I'm only going to do one for you and then I want you to do these at home for me then. So if you look on the other side of the rainbow and we start on the other side. So I'm going back to red now. Nôl I lliw coch. If we write on here 10, add 0, what does that equals? 10 plus 0, 10 add 0. 10, fantastic. So we can go from the other side of the rainbow as well to find other sums that make 10. And then we will do one more just so that I can show you. And then let's see if you can see. So now we start from this side of the rainbow. So we've got 9. And then we go do, 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 do. Boop. We land on 1. 9 plus 1 equals 10. I'm going to leave that one there and then you can carry them on. Let's see all together how many sums will we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there'll be 12 sums in total that you can make at home that will all add up to 10. Okay? Well done you. Da iawn chi. There will be a pattern on this side as well. So we've seen the pattern on here. It goes from 0 to 5. And on here it goes from 10 to 5. So we've already started. So maybe you can have a guess and think, what might the pattern be? I'm going to leave that one with you. If you think that this might make it easier, something that you can also do so that you don't get confused with your numbers sometimes is if the rainbow ends on red, you could also colour that bit and colour that bit so that it makes it easier for you to travel from one side to another. Like I said, this is just an idea. For myself, I think that this is a lovely idea because it gets you colouring, gets you writing your numbers, it gets you to be creative as well, where you get to create your own rainbow. So this is why I like it, and it's so colourful, and you've all made me such lovely rainbows on Purple Mash. I think it's very important that we are making lots of rainbows as well at the moment to support our NHS staff, which is amazing that they're doing. I'm sure that you've all got lovely rainbows in your windows. I have had some pictures on Purple Mash from a few of you as well. Thank you so much, they're so lovely. So this is your task for this week, your number bonds to 10. As I said earlier, I have made a page on the school website that has a lot of ideas of different ways that you can do them, that you can carry out this task. It can be as easy as you like, as hard as you like, as creative as you want, whatever is easiest for you at home, okay, my darlings? I hope that this has been helpful and that you've enjoyed this little session. If there's anything that we can do to help, or you've got any questions, of course you know my email address, and please feel free to email me through Purple Mash. Again, I'd just like to thank twinkle.co.uk for making these lovely sheets for us. It's nice that they'll allow us to share them with you on these videos. It makes life just a little bit easier for all of us at the moment. I hope you have an amazing week, my darlings. I will put another video up as well with some more number games for us to do together. So I'll see you then. Good luck this week, my darlings. Bye.